A very good morning to everyone. Once again, welcome you all to a class of English. And today, we'll, we'll discuss the most interesting topic, that is the sound of music. Part 1. Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. Now, first, let us discuss the title. The title itself is very interesting. Here, the author says Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. Now, we all wonder, we all confused that how can you listen to sound when you can't hear at all. So there is something we will discover, that how Evelyn Glennie was able to listen to sound although she couldn't hear. So now before we proceed with this chapter, let's discuss. God may have taken her hearing, but He has given her back something extraordinary. What we say she feels for more deeply than any of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. So beautifully. So someone has commented this about Evelyn, that he says that although God had taken away her hearing power, she was impaired, but He gave her an extraordinary thing, and that was the sense of feeling. She feels. She was impaired, but she had the sense of feeling. She could feel very deeply, far more deeply than the normal people, and that is why she was able to express music so beautifully, so well. And do you know, dear students, she was known, or she is well known multi percussionist. She plays different percussion instruments like xylophone, drums, congo, etc. So now read the following account of a person who fought against a physical disability and made her life a successful story. From here, we come to know the theme of this story and the message we get from the story. The story of Evelyn Glennie, of course, is a motivational story. It inspires all of us to overcome our physical disabilities and achieve our dreams and goals just like Evelyn did. Rush hours crowds jostle for position on the underground train platform. A slight girl, looking younger than her 17 years, was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. It was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London, and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from a Scottish farm. But this aspiring musician faced a bigger challenge than most. She was profoundly dead. So, the scene is of the train platform, and it is underground, and there is a huge rush at the platform. People are pushing each other to get their way. So there is a small, thin, slight girl, and it is Evelyn. Evelyn is standing at the railway platform and waiting for the train. And just as she feels the vibrations of the approaching train, she realizes that the train is about to come to reach. She gets nervous, but at the same time, she was excited. This is the train that will take her, this Scottish girl, this teenager girl, to the London, to the Music Academy, the prestigious Royal Academy of Music. So that's why she was nervous, but at the same time she was excited. She is going to London to learn music, as she has got admission in the Royal Academy of Music, and right now she is in Scotland. Right now, but she really wanted to learn the music even though she was dumb and deaf. Evelyn Granny's loss of hearing had been gradual. Her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. They called her name and she didn't move. I suddenly realized she hadn't heard, says Isabel Glennie. For quite a while, Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers, but by the time she was 11, her marks had deteriorated and her headmistress urged her parents to take her to a. As we know that Scotland is not as fast pacing as London. So that's why she is excited, but as she is doing something that she always dreamt of. She is going to the Royal Academy of Music to learn. It was her first day at there.